Hey everyone, welcome to another MLM shit show. Today we're back to watch a Mateja training. I have not watched this yet. I have no idea what's expecting us. I guess we better get into it. I really don't have anything to rant about. Let's just put a little disclaimer in here and let's get into it. And of course, don't forget to click the like and subscribe button if you'd like to support me. And please, if you think you're subscribed, just double check for me because YouTube has been unsubscribing people from my channel. I don't know why, but it's been doing it a lot lately and it's heartbreaking. Alright, so this was sent to me by my IG bestie, and like I said, I have no idea what's expecting us, so let's just get into it.
Okay, awesome. We're recording. So thank you guys so much for jumping on tonight. We do this every single Monday. Okay, we rotate who does the trainings. We always try and bring you the most current, most relevant things that maybe people on the team need to hear the most at the time. And so here's my topic tonight. Okay, I'm excited to be here with you. For those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Jason White. My wife Tessa and I have been with Tranont for a little bit over a year now. Okay, and we got started in this industry almost 8 years ago now. Our good friend who's on here tonight, if she'll wave at you, Miss Michelle O'Neill, she introduced my wife to our very first company that we were part of. And it's one of those things where, and this, I'll talk about this tonight, right? Michelle was like, listen, here's what you do, right? We were those people that said, tell us what to do, okay, and we will do it, right? So that was it. That was what we needed to tell her, and that's all she needed to hear, right? If I'm not right, Michelle, correct me, but isn't that all that you want to hear is like, tell me what to do and I'll do it. So hopefully this found you on here tonight looking for some tips and tricks, and I say tricks, kind of almost laughing because there's really no trick to this. Really, there's a couple things. And if you guys were on the training this past weekend, oh my gosh, that was amazing and crazy and absolutely, I've been waiting for that, right, since I've been here. So loved all the different trainers. Some of those people, Bree Richardson, a couple of those people, Michelle and I, and Mark and Danielle, and my brother-in-law Cole, who introduced this to us. We were at base camp with them and knew, sitting there in a room with these people, right? Kylie Wrigglers and others that we see that sidelines us. They're great, great leaders, mentors, trainers. Whenever they're talking, it's like, okay, I'm taking notes, right? So hopefully you got something out of that. I'll say this before I get into the stuff that I want to cover tonight. If you missed that, okay, you can still call in and register, and you've got until May 1st to be able to go and watch all that stuff, right? Even though it's not live, it's going to be very impactful. There were trainings on there that I'm going back and watching kind of one at a time to really just digest it all and pull my notes back out that I was taking and add to them, and just kind of make my notes better, because there were so many nuggets that were dropped on Saturday, right? There were so many good things said by so many different people.
Okay, I see why this training is so long. He's just blabbering about shit that's not really important. But okay, first of all, I guess I was kind of wrong. It's not Mateja, it's Tranont. I named the file wrong, but nonetheless. Second of all, yeah, there are no tricks to success in multi-level marketing, because you can either succeed if you join in early enough, or if you have a big following on social media, which you can recruit. Or there's a third thing that can happen if you have, let's say, a hair salon, and then you join Monat and you're selling hair products in your hair salon to your clients, and you're recruiting your clients into the biz. So those are like the three scenarios where you have a chance of succeeding in multi-level marketing company. If you're none of those three, then you have 99% chance of failure rate of just working for free, not getting any profit back. So it's basically a waste of your time. Yeah. Oh, but anyways, let's keep rambling.
I could not write fast enough, and I'm sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, I'm glad I have a recording coming up to be able to go back and watch this, what I just heard, right? And I start naming people, but King and Joya, we call her King Pinion, right? Oh my gosh, like her mindset and thought process of what she talked about is just dead on with what absolutely we love about this industry. So hopefully you guys got some good stuff. And I'm telling you right now, if you didn't, call in tomorrow, pay the $25, it's worth it, and get a hold of all of those recordings. Okay, it's a game changer to have those people that are doing the things and having the success and the tips and tricks that they shared, right? If you have customers.
Isn't that bizarre? I think I just heard Mac recently say, imagine if you had to pay for training at your workplace. Who does that? Like, how does that make any fucking sense? Training at a workplace in this case, should be paid for by your employer. You shouldn't have to pay for training.
Oh my gosh. What's her name? Lisa Tarr, right? Lisa Tarr. She shared about how to take care of your customers, right? So good. There was so much good information. So I want to bring that up. Next thing I want to bring up, if you're not registered yet for the convention in Vegas, grab a ticket. You've got, what are we in April? I haven't done the math yet. So May, June, July, August. You have 4 months, okay, to save, to put money back. I know I was talking to Miss Michelle O'Neill last night, and all of her people they had together, they sat down and put a plan and said, okay, here's how much you need to save per week to be able to afford this. And you guys, like, I love that. If you need a plan to break it down on how much it's going to cost to go out there and how much you need to put away per week. And when I say put away per week, equate that to how many customer orders that you need, right? Let the business pay for itself, okay? So I just want to bring that up. If you haven't got your ticket yet, say, I am going, make the commitment and get out there, whatever it takes to get to Vegas. We haven't been at a convention for, gosh, a year and a half or so for Tessa and I. It's like we're getting that, you know, you get kind of itchy and stuff like that. Like, I need to be around the people, right? I love being around the people. The stuff that happens even outside of the convention with the people that are together, that's what it's all about, right? It's about learning and gaining that knowledge. There'll be new products that are coming. There'll be all these new things and great things that they're announcing, but it's just getting together with the people, getting with your group of people. Listen, let me give you a tip on this, okay? If you want to save money, money's an issue, right? Get together with a group of people and get an Airbnb, okay? We've done that. It is such a saver sometimes when it comes to like how you can actually really get a lot of people to go there for not a lot of money, right? And just crowd in, right? Bring a sleeping bag, whatever it takes. Okay. So I'm encouraging you guys, please do your research on that.
Get a sleeping bag and crowd into a fucking Airbnb. What? It's just so disgusting that he's even saying this. First of all, he's talking to people who have financial difficulties already, and he's still trying to tell them that they should really go give money for this conference and go attend the conference. That is so fucking disgusting. I just can't. Oh my god. I went for a few business trips and my actual workplace paid for everything. They gave us allowance for food, even though they didn't want to do that in the beginning. It wasn't planned, but then I told them, like, hey, listen, my paycheck's low. If I'm gonna go there for a week, I need to have money for food. And then my bosses were like, fine, everyone gets an allowance. But sometimes they put us in a hotel, sometimes they put us in an apartment. They pay for everything. They pay for our trips as well, plane tickets, bus tickets, whatever we need. They pay for everything because it's a proper business and it's a proper business trip.
Get there, whatever it takes. And if you want to know how to register or the details on it, tranont.com/convention. Okay. Doesn't get any simpler than that to remember. It's tranont.com/convention. Grab your ticket. Now, next thing I want to talk about. We're in the middle of a Cancun incentive trip qualification period. Okay. If you don't know what that means, if you just came on board, or if you don't know how to qualify for that, get a hold of your sponsor and let's get a plan set together, because I'm telling you right now, I've committed to it. I know there's several people on here as I look at your faces, and thank you guys so much for turning on your cameras. I absolutely love being able to see your faces and the interactions and the head nods and all that stuff. That's what fuels me, right? I know that I'm at least talking to people, and that's a big deal for me personally, but lost my train of thought there. What was I talking about? It was something.
Oh, dude, this is so painful. This is as if I went on a live. This is why I don't do lives, because I can't do it. My thoughts I just lose my track, and then I'm just like, or just pause mid-sentence and just kind of disappear for a while. This is so boring. Like I said, I know I would be the same if I went on a live, so I get it, but it's still boring, man. Let's hope it gets better, because it was sent to me for a reason.
Something really important I was getting ready to say. But anyway, make sure, okay, the convention that you have a plan, that you're going, that you're going to get there, and you know, gather up with people, okay? Any questions on the convention? If you have them, unmute real quick and drop them, and I will answer them real quick. Okay. Okay, good. If you guys have been to a convention before in direct sales, any convention with any company, doesn't matter, because I know a lot of people are brand new, drop it in there, right? Okay. And then, oh, the trip, that's what I was talking about. You guys, make sure you know how to qualify for this trip. Okay. I said it the other night on our Run for the Sun group. If you're not in that group and you want to be in an accountability 90-day run group, it's not too late to get in there. Anybody can be added to it. Mindy Diva went live in there today. I haven't even had a chance to go back and watch it yet because I was taking one of my kids to the dentist at the time, but that's the beauty of it. It's live. I can go back and watch it, right? Listen, if you know what the plan is and how to get there, which is what I'm going to talk about tonight, okay? If you know what the plan is, what your goal is, where you want to go, okay, which actually leads me to step number 1 tonight. Knowing what your goal is, okay? That's very important. So if your goal is to qualify for the Cancun trip, okay, you need to know exactly how many points it takes and how you get those points, okay? It's some of the stuff I'm going to say, you're going to probably think, man, what is this guy talking about? Like, this stuff is elementary, but I'm telling you, I'm a basketball coach, right? And I'm here to tell you, there are no new fundamentals in basketball. Okay, there just aren't. There are no new fundamentals. They're all the same things that have been around since John Wooden was coaching UCLA to several Final Fours and several championships. They're the same fundamentals. If you have the fundamentals down, okay, that's when you can put those together and become great. Okay, so get the fundamentals down. So no.
Okay, so note, he's a basketball coach. He's still working as a coach, which shows us how rich and successful he is from this biz, since he still needs a full-time job.
Know what your goal is. Know how to get there. Know how to get those points. If your goal is 10-3, okay? Example, if my goal is to hit a 10-3 bonus this month, okay? And remember, just for the new people on here, okay? If you're brand new, you have 30 days from your enrollment date, okay? Regardless of the month, doesn't matter. It's 30 days consecutive to earn your first 10-3, okay? Now, if you've been in for more than a month, you have the calendar month to do the exact same thing, and you can do that every single month, okay? The 10-3 bonus, 10 new customers, all brand new accounts, brand new people, brand new addresses, okay? I want to make sure everybody understands, because like I said, the whole goal tonight is to make sure that you understand all of these things that are important, these little details. I'm a detail-oriented person, right? I like the details. I like knowing the details, okay? When I'm coaching, like, I'll stop people and say, okay, you're coming off that screen the wrong way. This is what you need to do. When you dribble off a screen, you rub elbows. Like, it's the little details that make up the big things. It's the fundamentals, right? So 10 new customers, all new addresses. Okay, I'm going to save you some time right now and let you know they have to be 10 new customers with 10 new addresses. 3 associates that all at least buy the silver pack, okay, for your 10-3 bonus. I want to make sure everybody knows they have to buy a silver pack or a gold pack or a platinum pack to count for one of your 3, okay? I just want to make sure you guys know that, right? And here's the other thing too. For those of you that are brand new, this isn't going to make sense to you. For those of you that have been here for a little while, I'm going to encourage you guys, okay? I'm going to encourage you guys because it's working very, very well. Take the words, it's $99 to sign up for Tranont out of your vocabulary, okay? I would take it out of your vocabulary, right? I get it. If somebody wants to sign up and get a discount, okay, they want to save money on their products, great, okay? If they want to pay the $99 and buy one product a month, that's great. Okay, that is a situation that's fine. But when you're talking to people and sharing this, I would take that out. When I'm talking to people right now, I'm not saying, listen, it's $99 to get started. Here's what I say. Here's my verbiage, and it's working very, very well for everybody I talk to because they know their options, right? Listen, you have 4 options to get started here. I love the Platinum Pack. It's the best deal that we have. It's the best deal. If you go out and get those 20 customers, okay, that they give you customer coupon codes for. Let me do some math really, really quickly here, okay? I should have probably done this before I got on, but it's okay. 3750 times 20.
Oh my god, this is killing me softly. This dude is so unprepared, so unprofessional. And this is supposed to be a CEO of his own business. And this is what we get when we get onto training. Also, it's like as if he's speaking to kids. I guess he's a coach, maybe he's coaching kids. He's either used to explain stuff as if he's talking to a bunch of kids, or he thinks that his downline are just a bunch of idiots who don't understand anything and he needs to speak to them as if they're idiots.
If you go out and get 20 CBD customers that buy a bottle of our Soothe, okay, you're gonna make $750. Okay, if you utilize all of those coupon codes that you're getting when you sign up for the Platinum Pack, you're making 3/4 of your investment back just on customers. Okay, so think about that. How big of a deal is that Platinum Pack right now? You literally can go out and get your first 20 customers, and if you do the net, even if you never recruit anybody into the business, right? You basically just got every product. You got a convention tickets included with that Platinum Pack. Okay, it's enough of a credit to pay for your convention ticket. So you got to see why I lead with this stuff. That's why I lead with the Platinum Pack. It's our best deal. Okay, now not everybody can afford that, and that's great. It's not a big deal. If you can afford that, that is great. Okay, we have the Gold Pack, which is also equally as great. Why is the Gold Pack so good? You're getting great product value with that, but you're also getting 10 customer coupon codes, right? That will lead you. So you see how my verbiage is leading to these packs. And I like to work from the best value, which is also the most expensive. I understand that, okay? And I give people the out always give them the out. Listen, I understand that's a lot, okay? If you're serious about your business, that's a good way to start because you're getting all the products and you're getting multiples of the impact products.
This is also a very annoying thing that they say. If you want to be serious about this business, you have to buy the most expensive pack. And let's remember, he knows he's talking to people who are not doing great financially, and he's still pushing them that they should go to every conference, even though they can't afford it, and just bunk bed with a bunch of people in an Airbnb. And he's also trying to get them to buy the most expensive starter kit. Like what? And also he said the Platinum is the best, but Gold is equally as best. It's just cheaper. So if they're the same, why wouldn't they go with the cheaper option? But again, further proving how professional a business owner he is.
And those 20 coupon codes, you can turn right around and make well over half of your investment back if you're serious about it, right? Business. You can also call it a business builders pack if you want to, right? That's what I consider the Platinum Pack as. So take that out of your vocabulary and really think about, okay, what's my goal? So 10 and 3. Okay, bring it back down. I just chased a rabbit for a minute there. I'm back, bro, right? I caught it. 3 people have to sign up with at least the silver pack. Okay, does everybody understand that? Questions? We've got that. Awesome. Okay. Yes, we will do some math. If somebody wants to do some math on the bonuses for Canadian, that would be great. We can, and I can get that for you guys too after this. I just did CBD because it's the easy one, right? They're all actually easy. Just take the income and multiply it times 20. That's what I did. Okay, so knowing that, and here's the other thing too. Every single month, I start my month by printing off my my new launch document. Right, I print off every single month and start over, and then I keep my old ones to reference and to go back and to bring people over that are still in the process. Okay, so reprinting your launch document every month and starting over. And if you get that thing filled up in the middle of the month, go fill another one up. Right, that's your game plan. That's your goal. That's the reason why you have access to this, is to help you set up a plan. That's what it's for. It's a planning document. It's not everything that's going to drive your business, but it's going to help you plan what you're going to do and who you're talking to. Okay, and it gives you the details on here. You can even track your 10 and 3. Okay, right? So that's huge. That's number one. Number two, second important thing when it comes to simple things to build your business: know the rhythm. Okay, when I say rhythm, I mean system, plan, what is available to me tonight to share. What's coming up tonight, okay? And every night before you go to bed, what I would do is set my plan for, right? Set your day up before the day begins. We learned that a really long time ago, and that is huge. So, okay, so like for example, tomorrow is Tuesday. There's a couple different things that happen on Tuesday, okay? Number one, and I'll use Central Times because that's where I'm at, 7 o'clock Central. Mindy Diebel is doing the overview where she goes over the products in the business. Now, tomorrow night, I will be on there with her, with Mindy Diebel. So if you like the way I present, great. If you don't, I'm sorry. But I will be on there with Mindy tomorrow night and help her, and we're going to do the presentation together, okay? So every single Tuesday, I know Mindy Diebel's on at 7 Central, okay? And then also at 7:30 Central, 5:30 Pacific, which is where they're usually hosting it from. Miss Lori Allen. They do Taco Tuesday, okay? Taco Tuesday is a great place for your people who are looking at wanting to make money and learn about Tranont specifically and the things that we have in place here. That's what Taco Tuesday is for. It stands for Totally Awesome Career Opportunity. Okay. They're not going to talk about products. They're going to talk about how to make money. Okay. That's what Taco Tuesday is. The Mindy Diebel overview at 7 o'clock. And this one, the whole point of what I'm telling you here is know what's in your tool belt. If you think about it, okay. If you think about it, know when the things are coming up. Okay. A carpenter is not going to use a hammer whenever he needs to be using a saw, right? You got to know what you're.
You know what? I feel bad for people who have to listen to this, man, every time. I would get so sleepy. I mean, every meeting always gets me really sleepy, even if it's something interesting. I just get so tired from it. But this is probably the most painful training that I have watched so far on my own channel. It's really painful. I'm so sorry, guys. We're halfway there though, so.
Tools are know where the nights are and where you want to invite people and what's coming up. And I love setting up my nights, my next day before my night ends, okay? The times where I do that, it really, really accelerates my own personal business, okay? And then also, if you have a team in place, who are you talking to tomorrow on your team? Who are you following up with? Who are you touching base with, okay? Always try and set it ahead of time and make that plan. So that's knowing those things is important. Okay. Monday nights, or sorry, I'll start with Sunday. Sunday nights overview with Michelle O'Neill and myself, 7 p.m. Central. Okay. Monday night, we have our training every single Monday night at 8 Central. We do this. We bring on different trainers, different topics. Tuesday night, third night of the week. Okay. That's the overviews I just told you. Mindy Diebel at 7, Taco Tuesday at 7:30. Okay. Wednesday night, that is our Wellness Wednesday. If you haven't been on a Wellness Wednesday yet, I encourage you to jump on this week. They are powerful. It's all testimonials, right? Like Tuesday is our Taco Tuesday about the opportunity. Wednesday night is only about the products. It is only testimonials, okay? Everybody, we have usually anywhere from 7 to 10 people get on and share a 1 to 2 minute story about what product has truly impacted their life and made a difference for them, okay? That is a powerful night, okay? That's on Wednesdays. Thursday nights, oh my gosh, I got to look at my board here. I've got it written down on my whiteboard, right? Thursday nights at 7 p.m. Central, Jennifer Dowd has an overview, okay? She does a fantastic job, okay? She goes over the products, goes over the business. That's at 7 Central. And then typically on Thursday nights, we have a 9 p.m. Central. We just started this last week, a 9 p.m. Central, so we can help out with the people that are out on the West Coast specifically, which would be 7 o'clock your time. We do an overview, right? And we rotate who does those, but that's products and business, okay? So knowing what the rhythm is super important. So everybody understands what number 2 is here and what I'm trying to share with you guys, right? Know what's coming up every night of the week, what you can plug people into, okay? And then Friday, we call Follow-Up Friday. I stole that from Miss Michelle O'Neill, right? Follow-Up Friday. Every Friday, you should be following up with everybody. Because guess what Friday is, you guys, for most people? It's payday, okay? People are like, oh my gosh, I want to buy some of those products whenever I get paid. Friday's a good day to follow up with them and say, hey, just following up, seeing what you're thinking, right? Seeing if you have any more questions, or hey, go in and tag people in the Health Wealth community page. Tag them in a new video or two or a new testimonial or two, okay? That's another great way. Following up with your current customers, like she said on Saturday, right? Lisa Tarr, if you've got customers, follow up with them on Fridays and see.
So yeah, follow up with them on Friday, because most likely they're getting paid on Friday, which not everyone gets paid every Friday, but whatever. But yeah, follow up with them when you think they may have gotten paid and they have money and they can afford to buy this shit. Again, he knows what kind of people they're targeting. Financially vulnerable people. So this just shows it's all very, very much targeted. It's literally preying on these people and manipulating them to spend more money onto your company. It's disgusting.
You put them together a little care package and send them some extra products to try. You know, if you get somebody that loves the mojo in life, like, oh my gosh, I love this stuff, right? Guys, customer retention and stuff like that, if you can retain customers and they fall in love with products and you get more products in their hand, it's huge, right? So Friday's a good day to do that too, okay? So Follow-Up Friday. So number 2 basically is know the rhythm. Know what every night is happening, you can plug people into, what trainings are happening, and all of those things. Okay. The third thing, the tools in your tool belt. Okay. And I kind of mentioned this earlier with the carpenter. Okay. Here are some tools that I love to use. Okay. Number one, the app. Okay. Know how to use the app. You can share whatever you want from there. There's great video. There's a 10-minute overview from Craig Cotter that's spot on. Okay. He does a great job on that. There's a pudding demonstration video on there that you can share with people if they want to know. I mean, that's a good foot in the door with people is to watch, like, let them see what happens to that pudding whenever somebody stirs it, right? There's a great CBD video. If you know somebody that's in the CBD world and you want them to know the difference between CBD oil and CBD fluid, oh my gosh, send them Craig Cotter's video right from the app, okay? And then they can watch it and hear for themselves why our CBD is so much better than anything else you're gonna find out there, okay? I mean, I'll say it, it's so much better. We have 2 patents on how we extract it. It takes 2 drops, you guys, right? So, but don't be the one explaining all that stuff. Use the tools that you've got in your tool belt, okay? And not everybody needs the exact same thing. So we've got that. You've got the Zooms. You got the live Zooms that we're talking about. You've got recordings. If you miss a certain Zoom and you hear it was good, or if you see a Zoom and you think of people that should have been on there that weren't on there, okay, and you want them to see it, then ask us for the recording, or make sure you know where those recordings are posted, okay, and send them the recording. That's okay too. We've got I'm going through my list here. The Taco Tuesday, the Wellness Wednesday, like I said, those are great tools in your tool belt when those are coming out to share with people. And then happinessbuilders.com, right? I'm going to throw Michelle's website out there. I love that website because it's not specific to any one person, but the videos are on there, okay? The pudding stirring, the life demonstration videos on there by Miss Veronica Singh, amazing. She does an amazing job, okay? The CBD video is on there that she does where she explains it in her words. Amazing, easy to share with people. And then the Mojo video is another one too that's on there, right? She's got all of those videos on there. And then there's some testimonials if they want to look through those. It's a great place to send people to be able to look, or to go on there and grab a video. And let's say you just want somebody to see the live video. Like I'll do this sometimes, right? I'll go to Happiness Builders, I'll grab the live video, copy and paste it to that person so I can start with that one, right? So
is he actually explaining these things to these viewers as if they have no clue about anything? Like, this is just, this is so painful to watch. Like, do you actually think that people who are watching you are so stupid that they don't know how to go in and copy paste a video to someone when they want to share it? Also, he's repeating the same stuff over and over again, and this is really fucking painful. Tell me, let me know down below if you made it to this point, and tell me how much you're suffering from 1 to 10, please.
So many good different ways to share, but know what all your tools are, okay? Know what you're sharing. It's not a cookie cutter business. You're not going to send the exact same thing to every single person, okay? So think about that. Match them up with a person they need to hear from. If they're a mom of a lot of kids, they need to be on Sunday night hearing Michelle O'Neill's story and hearing her talk about the products, right? She does such a fantastic job. And just mirroring people up, right? Knowing where your recordings are. So that's the third thing. Know what tools are in your tool belt. The fourth thing that are important to know, okay? Who are you inviting? Here's the difference between everybody, everything I just said. Everybody has access to the exact same rhythm, okay? The exact same launch document. We all have access to the same tools. We have the same app. Everything's the same. Here's the difference between me and you, Aaron, and Michelle, and Kaylin. Here's the difference. Are the people that we know and that we're willing, this is the most important part, right? The people that we know and that we are willing to reach out to and ask them to take a look at what we have to offer, okay? That's the only thing different between us is our list of people that we're building and sharing this with, okay? Everything else is the same for everybody, right? The launch system on the Power Players, if you haven't seen that yet, go to Power Players Facebook group and go to the guides. It's the very first one, okay? I'm here to tell you guys, that is powerful. There is so much good in that. It's Mindy Diebel, okay, who does our Tuesday night overviews, and Jennifer Dow. They're Blue Diamonds, okay, which Blue Diamonds only make about 125 or 130 grand a month. So I'm one of those people that's like, how much you make? Okay, I'm going to do what you're saying, right? That's who I am. Call me crazy, right? But that you go to that guy, and Michelle's laughing. It's true though, right? Like success leaves clues. right? Grab those clues. So go to their launch. If you haven't done it yet, ask your sponsor to get into Power Players. Go to the Power Players Facebook group, click on guides. It's right there. It's the very first one. There's like a 2.5-minute video introducing you. There's a number that you text the word launch to. I wake up every day right now. It says, here you go. Here's your day number 19 post. They tell you exactly what to post. Okay. And I'm here to tell you guys, it is working.
No, it's not, because you have a bunch of people posting the same exact things on the same exact day. It's not working for anyone. Well, it's not working for about 99% of people anyway. Also, all the name dropping, the way I feel right now is probably the way most of these people on this call feel as well, because a lot of them are probably new and this is like an opportunity call. And first of all, he's boring as fuck. Second of all, he's just name dropping and it's like, who is this person? Why are you telling me this? Like, why? Can you not just send something in writing? It's like, who's gonna remember all of these names and shit that he's saying straight away? Especially if they don't know who or what he's talking about. It's so bad, man.
It is working big time for people that are going through and doing it and then following up. And they give you tips and tricks on what to do, what to say, how to follow up. Okay, so make sure that you know how to get in there and that you're utilizing that. And when you bring a new person in, that's one of the first things that I would do, because the very first post, here's my favorite one, because they give you options, right? The very first post where it says something about saying hi. I have so many friends and I want you to say hi, right? You guys, like, I watched my farmer buddy Bob over in Indiana. He went in there and made that post, and I'm not kidding. He hasn't even responded to half of them yet, which if you're on here, Bob, I'm talking to you, buddy. He's a good friend of mine, so I can talk to him like that, right? But he has like 280 comments, and he hasn't even responded to more than probably a dozen of them. You guys understand that's putting people into your news feed. That's putting people into the algorithm where they're seeing the next, because guess what? The next post they're going to have you make, it's going to feed off of the first one. And I'm telling you, that system is really, really working. I've spent a little time on that because it's so important. Okay. Also, in that guide on that very first that welcome launch thing that they've got in there, there's scripts on what you can say to people. It's all right there. You click, it takes you to a Dropbox, Mindy Diebel and Jennifer Dow's personal Dropbox on what they're sharing with people and the verbiage and the wording that's working and that's helping. Okay. So that launch place is huge. And guess what? If you've been in the company for 8 or 9 months, go do it. Okay, right? Miss Dana, raise your hand if that launch system is working for you after being in the company for, gosh, 8 or 9 months, right? Doesn't matter. She just started up. She's like, I'm into this. I'm doing it. They just launched it last month. They just started it. And people who are utilizing that are getting huge traction right now. Okay. So that's the next thing. So know who you're inviting, and then launching them and getting right into that launch system. So that is kind of my like tips and tricks and just, little things, keeping it simple, right? I know it's a lot of information, but most of it is probably stuff that you're like, okay, that's simple, right? Because everybody wants simple. Everybody wants, okay, what do we need to do? How do I invite people? Listen, I got something for you to look at, right? If it's your friend, call them and say, seriously, I need you to look at this for you, not for me, but for you. Okay. I'm going to look through the questions real quick. Comments. Yeah, Heather's getting comments still. There it is. Can't put the launch, text the word launch there. Go look at that whole thing though, right? Are there any questions on here that I missed? Michelle, do you see any that I missed that we need to, I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. You guys are funny. Okay. If you have questions, just reach out and we'll get all your questions answered. I didn't really see anything that really stood out there, but definitely I saw a couple people saying I'll tag you in that. Yes, go to the Power Players Facebook group. Like, those guys are amazing, and they put something, like they literally have taken something and put it right here on this to make it all easier. So, all right, I met my quota. I like to try and be done in 30 minutes, so you guys have some good stuff to go. Plan your day before your day begins. That is huge. Know who you're talking to tomorrow. Okay. When you do have somebody that joins your business, do them a favor and sit down with them. Grab that launch document that's on your app. It's in your back office. Okay. if like, this is what I did. I just took it and copied it and down.
Oh my god, dude, just get to the fucking point already. Oh, listen, I'm not saying that I'm the best at commentary, but my god, this is so painful to listen to.
Downloaded it to my computer, both of my computers, so I can literally go open it anytime when I start a new person and screen share it, or I go in there on the first of the month and I hit print and just print off a brand new copy and start all over again, right? And keep my other copies in, right there and stack them up on top of each other. That's how I do it. So hopefully you guys got a little bit of good information tonight. Thank you guys so much for hopping on and being on here. And we're looking forward to every one of you having success. Listen, you guys, one more thing that I forgot to say earlier. So here's like your goal, right? Here are the goals. Get your first customer, get your first associate, get a belief check, okay? Turn around, 10 and 3, okay? If you go 10 and 3, 10 new customers, 3 new associates that sign up for a pack, okay? You're gonna make around $1,700 to $2,000 if you do that, and that is not rank based, okay? You guys.
Oh yeah, I forgot to make some income claims, guys. Wait, let's do that as well. Because we know you can't have a good opportunity call without making income claims, eh?
We have hit the jackpot here when it comes to that, because you don't even have to hit a rank. That's just on your own personal efforts. Okay, so 10 and 3, and then Jade, right? Go out and get that Jeep. Did you know, really quickly, did you know, if you sign up 3 platinum packs, if you get started today and you sign up 3 platinum packs, 3 people who want to be business builders, you hit Jade already. That's what it takes. Or 5 gold packs, okay? Because gold packs are 300 points. That's what I'm saying. Make sure you know your plan on how you're going to get there to whatever the next rank is or whatever it is. But if you can become one of those people, you get to Jade and then get to Opal and then turn around and help two or 3 other people get to Jade and then get to Opal, then all of a sudden you're sitting at Ruby, okay? Because nobody goes Ruby by themselves. It takes a group, it takes a team, it takes, that being together, working together. That's what it's all about, right? Is reaching down and helping the next person. If you guys can get to where you create Jades over and over again and Opals over and over again, Mindy Diebel and Jennifer Dowd, I heard her say it best. They just have way more Jades on their team than anybody else. That's why they're such a high rank. If you really break it down, that's what it breaks down to, okay? So thank you guys so much. I appreciate
hey,
you
Jason,
guys.
somebody had a question about platinum packs.
Yep.
Wants to know, it says platinum pack means you have a convention ticket. Can we upgrade if we started with a small pack?
From what I understand, and this is why I lead with it with people. I want to make sure they know what their options are, right? Whatever pack you buy, I think you can only upgrade or buy a bigger pack the same day that you enroll, I believe is the rule on that, okay? So make sure somebody knows. And remember, if somebody joins you with the platinum pack, not only are they getting all of those huge benefits, but right now they're getting 1,400 personal Cancun trip points. So if you got somebody who comes in that you're talking to that's a business builder, that wants to make money with this, that wants to get products in people's hands, that wants to go, like they need to know all the benefits of the platinum pack, because they get 1,400 of the 7,500 trip points needed to qualify for Cancun, okay? And there's so much more time left to qualify for Cancun. We're just getting started, right? We have 2.5 months left almost. So hopefully that answers that question. But yeah, you can't go back and buy another pack later after the day of. And the day of was told to me, Heather Geissinger told me that. She said that happened with somebody. They didn't know about a pack or something. I don't know. She said that she called in and that she was told that. So, but I do know they won't let you buy one later on after the first day. So anyway, hopefully that was good for you guys. If you have questions, reach out to your sponsor, and if you need anything from
Sweet Jesus, I can't take this anymore. That's it, we're cutting that off. It's done, it's finished anyway. As painful as it was, at least we kind of got the message that, okay, so this person obviously knows that they're targeting a very vulnerable, financially vulnerable people, and even while knowing that, well, I'm pretty sure he knows who he's targeting. That's why he wouldn't say, if you have financial issues, then try to bunk bed at Airbnb with a group of strangers. By the way, with a group of fucking strangers from the internet that you only met on calls like this. Why would you do that? That's really not the best advice. But yeah, there's that. That's what we got. You guys let me know what you thought about this. I'm so sorry I put you through something like this. It was a necessary evil. Let's just say it like that. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click that like and subscribe button if you would like to support me, and I promise my few next videos are gonna be a lot more exciting than this one. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will hopefully see you in those next ones. Don't give up on my content just because of this painful training, please. Bye.